Alright, so I've been doing some leveling up, and I've been just getting my heroes above 90, and this is kind of what I've been doing, and I wanted to show you guys a little bit of what I've been doing and how well this Endless Spire maps is going. That is really impressive to me. So, I've been getting everybody over level 90. I've got a couple who aren't yet. I created on wave 23, I created a brand new monk, Nat, and he's already 7-7. We're going to see how high he gets by the end of wave 25. I managed to get 2 or 3 more levels on my level 90 plus apprentice that builds all my towers. I've gotten, we go look at change hero, look through here, you can see now pretty much everybody's over level 90 except for we just got 2 characters who haven't broken 90, so my boost monk and my main apprentice tower builder right now are the ones who are getting the extra levels. And then I've got the ones who aren't 90 yet as well. So that's what we're doing here. My build's pretty simple. This is pure strategy. So I've really slimmed down how much DU I spend defending this area here. We've only got a fireball tower on a buff beam with a deadly striker tower and a gas trap. We do have the ensnare aura, or strength drain as well. Aura. Here we've just got, we don't even need a gas here. We could take advantage of putting down an ensnare aura, but it's not really worth it. And then we just got our buff beam of everything being shot with deadly striker towers. Nice, congrats on your first godly there. And we got the 1 fireball tower to help clear out some of the trash, as they do tend to stack up quite a bit. I'm not really loving my lightning auras even with level 90 gear. Oh, that's nice, 304 upgrades on his gloves. He just got godly. I've also managed to get a godly drop off of this map already on a previous wave, so that's nice. Hoping for another one, no guarantees. I don't even know what the loot beam color for godly would look like. Is it a bluish tinge? Must be. Yeah, so anyways, there we go. I've just got my builder out. I had 3 people in here earlier. One of them had to leave, go to bed. So we're down to 2. So it's still harder than if you solo it, but there's the general build. Been working out quite well for me. And yeah, doing some leveling. I'm actually starting to think I might want to level up a second apprentice soon, because I do want to get more rifted sets. Right now I've got a very low level, I think it's an 83 level rifted set for my apprentice for deadly striker towers. Well, for anybody, for tower 5, so that I can do rifted mode. I made it for the deadly strikers, but yeah, my stats are just so much better in this gear. I'm like, what other builder can I use to kill the frickin' stupid Dark Elf warriors that get rifted? So I can keep the good stats on this guy. So for killing everything else. But we'll see. I haven't gotten back into doing any rifted lately. I farmed a bunch of rifted in Nightmare. Once I finally got a complete set of rifted gear from my DSTs, that's it. I basically stopped doing rifted. I did a little bit after that just to show, just to farm it with that gear, to be like, now that I can do it. But now that I moved on to Massacre, I haven't touched rifted since. Oh. Main things you gotta watch out for with this build is the walls. Obviously, sometimes these walls can take a lot of damage, as you can see. A lot of enemies there, especially when the sirens make them immune to the poison. Then this wall, sometimes it's been this wall when a bunch of ogres showed up, but for the most part it's just this wall that takes all the damage. Mostly the archers that stand here shooting it. Plus, the orcs do pretty good damage when they get up. The Dark Elf warriors, etc. So, in pure strategy mode, you cannot do anything except upgrade. That is the one thing you can do. So what you do is you leave your walls without upgrades, and you upgrade them when they need repairs. And then if they get too high, you can always sell them and rebuild them, so that you can start the process of using upgrading as a way of repairing during a wave. Nice little trick from the original Dungeon Defenders 2, it worked that way. So, as you can see, that's why this wall is such a low level, is because I actually did end up selling it on a previous wave, because it was just getting too high of upgrades. So I sold it, rebuilt it. So as you can see now, there's an ogre and a bunch of enemies on this wall, so we want to keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't get too low. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like that ogre's been buffed by any sirens, so he's going to die real quick. Not a big issue. But our other wall over here is getting pretty low, so we're going to want to head in, And just throw in an upgrade, and there we go, fully repaired. Just as I was killing everything that was shooting it, but that's alright. It's not too high of a level, so it's fine to have it fully upgraded. It's fine to upgrade it there, because it's still got lots of room to get upgraded throughout the rest of the wave if it needs it. This is the final wave though, so no guarantee I'll get a second godly piece, but it sure would be nice. Oh, exciting news too. I got myself a new light. I'm a little bit annoyed by the window creating that effect, you know, the bad lighting, and even if I turn on the actual ceiling light, it only does so much, so I found myself a nice cheap LED light mounted on the wall above me, and yeah, go really bright. So good with the white shirt to go maximum brightness, and it's just really annoying in general. If I turn it off, you can see again that shadow. It was a lot stronger. It's nice. It's got a few adjustments. You can change the brightness up and down depending on, you know, I could easily turn it into a diffuser if I wanted. Don't need to. Could angle it towards me. Don't need to. Super happy. 37 bucks. And I'm pretty stoked about that. How well it turned out for being so cheap. Like, I looked at some other stuff that's like, buy a ring light, buy a, you know, special camera light, this, that, buy a light for your... And they want like anywhere from $70 to $300. I'm like, LEDs and a bit of plastic are fucking cheap. This is a rip-off. So yeah, finally found something that was a good price, that I didn't have to make myself. Because I was thinking like maybe I need to just buy some LED lights with an adapter to plug them into a wall. Like just go on eBay or Amazon and, you know, $10 worth of parts and then just put it together myself. Sweet, we have finished. So I do have 90 builder gear on all my builders now, so my stats, I think they're quite good now. I'm very happy with where they're at. I think I got awesome stats. Still a long ways from very endgame stats, but yeah. That went shockingly well. Let's see what we got for a draft. Fuck you, I knew this would happen. I was getting level 90 drafts when I was doing the easier map. Magus Quarters, I think it's called. I forget, the Act 1 Encore. I swapped to a harder map, and I get a freaking lower level draft that's even worse. Oh well, as far as 83 drafts go, that's actually a decent draft. We'll pick it up, we'll see if it's better than the other 83 draft I've got. I'd like to keep some... Yeah, I don't see any godly. We'll see when we go back to Tavern if it auto loots a godly, but my guess is I only get one godly this time around. Let's just check. So this is my other 83. Where's my other 83 draft? I'm holding on to. Oh, I think I already equipped it on somebody. That's what happened. Yeah. Anyways, so we'll lock that. Hold it for now. Go back to Tavern. Find out what gear we got. This other monk that I just made, he's going to be a tower monk as well. I've already got a boost monk I'm making. This is going to be so I can do more than one rifted aura. That's why. So I'm just he's gonna end up on range at some point. He's gonna be specifically for a rifted aura set. And he got to level 79, so I didn't get the 83 I was hoping. I was really hoping I'd get 83. I kind of knew it wouldn't be possible. But still, 79 from the last 3 waves. I'm pretty happy with that. And we're about a quarter of the way through 79. So. Eat the Tavern. I'm excited. There's so many good things. Alright, F4? I don't know what I'm trying to think about right now. Alright, so this guy needs to be given his actual set. Now that he's 90, this character needs to be given their 90 set. Everybody else has their 90 set. It's just a matter of if I've got better gear for them. I want to check and see if we got another godly. It does not look like the godly gods have smiled upon us. I did not get a second godly piece. But there you go. That is Endless Spires. That's where I'm kind of at in my progress right now. Well, I shouldn't say right now, considering these are gods. But that is, along my journey. This will be, if you're watching, following the playlist, give you an idea of where I've gotten to. My builder here, I've made my builder able to be kind of a hybrid. I don't know how successful hybrids are in Massacre, but I gave him resistances without rifted gear, and I really upped this weapon so he does some decent damage. And just by virtue of the gear I'm wearing, he does have a little bit of his skills. So you can see boost overcharge, which is the main thing for boosting your towers. It's not very high, whereas my mana bomb skill is pretty high, and that does a lot of damage. So, he can do some DPS. He still boosts the towers. 400 isn't horrible. Still adds a decent amount. Like if we put up a maxed out Deadly Striker, who cares about the beam right now? You can see the attack rate, 1.42 seconds. And then if we go 0.78. So, we're basically doubling our attack rate. Now that's pretty decent. We're only having 400 points. Alright. We will see you guys in the next video. Enjoy!